Today I got some good video of plowing snow. We got a few centimeters, maybe an inch and a half, whatever, maybe a little more than an inch and a half, but hardly enough to plow everything. But I had to do it anyway, and it got really cold. But we've got 2 days in a row of beautiful sunny weather, and I just had to get the camera out yesterday and video some of that. But no big storms yet. Really, the biggest one has only amounted to 6 inches or 15 centimeters, and that was a week ago Tuesday. So coming up, not even a week ago. But what we have now, I'm heading to the shop. We have a broken plow, so I'm going to show you that next. Assess the damage. Apparently it's in pieces. I haven't seen it yet, but somebody texted me a picture of it. I haven't even looked at the picture, so we'll see it together for the first time in just a minute, the next few seconds. Okay, I haven't even looked at it yet, but it's right here. Oh yeah, I thought it was the bottom piece. It's the top. This shouldn't be that big a deal to fix. You know what? Oh, it's supposed to be up in the air like that. Yeah. It's supposed to have some space between, so we got a bunch of options here. We can either V that out and just weld it, or we can, I don't know, we can fabricate a new piece. But see, it's starting to stretch here. That hole is elongated, and all this has to pass in that groove. So that's right in this area here. That all swings, so you can't really build it up any thicker here. But you know, this plow has been, it's plowed a lot of snow. It's been pushing snow for over 10 years. So I'm glad it's in 2 pieces right now. It's one less thing I gotta do, but so I got I'm gonna light a fire and we're gonna think about this. We're going to look it over really good too. I didn't see that last year. This is the plow. I have a series of videos of rebuilding this center pivot point from a year ago. I think I did that back in October, November last year, 2016. And I put a lot of time into that back piece, and I checked everything out. I looked everything over really well. So maybe that was the metal fatigue. This crack was probably here last year, and this is the issue with snowplow equipment, is things just get beat. You can buy that whole push frame. It's in what they call an A-frame or a push frame, and it's probably not too expensive. It's probably like $300-400 for that part. But we need this tomorrow morning, so we're not gonna. It's Sunday. We're not gonna be able to pick that part up today. There's my little electric heater going, and that means this tractor's sitting here still in 2 pieces, still split. We received the clutch lever. I think I showed you guys that, and it's next on the list to get reassembled. There's a list a mile long now of stuff I want to do, but priorities, man. This is first. Actually, this is second. The plow is first. And the bolt broke too, and that's a grade 8 bolt. That's a special bolt. It's Western BB. I don't know, BB. It's not an 8.8. That's a BB. Yeah, there's a good bolt. You need a grade 8 bolt to replace that. That's a stainless steel bolt. Don't use that. Okay, so last night it was minus 20, and that's it's like minus 3 Fahrenheit, and it's 10 degrees in here with the electric heater. 9. It's comfortable. There we go. Now it's gonna warm up in here. You know, that's transmission oil from the L2850 Kubota, and that's the steering shaft. There's a U-joint at each end. So I've been soaking. That's been soaking now for since Friday last week. So it's over a week now, 9 days. I'm gonna put the other end in now. So I've been thinking about this. I think I'm just gonna V it out with the grinder and weld it. And there's a little, see that little triangle there? I could actually put a little brace in underneath there. A little piece of flat bar possibly. It would just catch the top, the front corner here. Front corner. This little area of black paint. And bridge these two pieces. That's a possibility. These holes, I don't know what they're for. I think they're, yeah, they seem to line up with, maybe they line up with that hole there. I know the old Western plows, you could put a pin right through if you broke a cylinder or something, but in these newer ones you can't do that. So, okay, I'm gonna get to work, get my welding clothes on, and V that out, flip it, possibly flip it over, and put a piece of flat bar across. Yeah, definitely weld in here. There's room. What the heck is that? Okay, so let's get to work. Okay, well this thing's all fixed. Brand new weld in there. We found one of these pins were broken. That's a common problem with the Western. These break all the time. They're not made very well. We did an oil change. Greased it all up. And it's just going out the door. He's pulling the truck in right now and we're going to hook it up. And we're back in business. Yep. Yeah, back. Watch this toolbox over here. Watch the toolbox right here. Stuff everywhere. Whoa, whoa. Okay, so we picked this up on Friday, 6205N. It's the exact same bearing that came out of there, Koyo, Japan. And you see that clip? I didn't show this piece of the inner bearing race. And that's exactly how it came out. And this points to me the fact that that groove creates a weak point. Like, I think really and truly that bearing should have been much beefier than that. But you know, a 30-year-old tractor now, but it has 3,200 hours. I mean, I could have put 3,200 hours in less than 5 years, so it could have been a 4.5-year-old tractor or something. Just depends on how much work it does. So we're going to get that thing back together this week, coming up. It's supposed to get a few days of flurries, but we'll just salt like crazy and have a few days in the shop, try and get it back together. So, because I don't want to be shoveling salt into the salter all winter, like I'm about to do. So this is how it was done in the old days. Actually, they shoveled it out of a back of dump truck like this in the old days. I remember as a kid. Until we have that tractor back together, this is the way we gotta do it. That's gotta be done really soon. I don't want to be doing this all winter. Anyway, I got some good video of plowing a couple parking lots and the road from yesterday. Thanks for watching.